Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. Right now, I want to focus on the Virgos that might find this. And let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. See if I can tune into your energy. If you don't resonate with this reading, check out one of my other playlists, or one of my playlists. I have a bunch of them. You might find your reading there. Messages are timeless, and you find them when you're meant to. So let's see who this is for. Who is this for? The Virgo energies that might find this or need this message. And if you're not subscribed and you want to support what I do here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks, guys. If you want a personal reading, you can send me an email. If you want to donate to me, you can buy me a coffee. If you want to get something for the cats off the Amazon wish list, it's all in my description. Thank you, guys. Love you. Tune me in to who might find this. Who needs this? Show me what's representing the Virgo energy that might be tuning in. 7 of Cups. This is about choices. Wheel of Fortune. This is about fate, destiny. Sometimes I say it's about the wheel of life, how it spins and turns, and we can't control the wheel of life, but we have to control ourselves. The 10 of Wands. This is like the burden. Sometimes I say, like, when we're life is going to hand us burdens. It's unavoidable. That sometimes we have to learn to work smarter, not harder. Like, get a dolly or something and pull that load instead of carrying it all awkward where you're going to trip over it. All right, then we have this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, for me, the Queen and King of Pentacles, I sometimes attach them to parent energy. I know it's about money, but for me, Pentacles also is about stability, feeling grounded. And also this is Earth energy, so this could be representing you, Virgo. And then we have the Hierophant here. It's ending with the Hierophant. Taurus energy. So I'm going to clarify this so I can kind of narrow this down, because this could mean a few things. Show me why this Hierophant is here for this Virgo energy that might resonate with this reading. Alright, on the bottom I see a 5 of Swords, a Queen of Swords, and I see the Death card. Possible Scorpio energy. Alright, we see this King of Pentacles here. So this could be for someone. I was going to say when I saw this Hierophant, that this could be about your marriage or your spouse or a person that you talked about being married to. Or for me, when this has to do with a relationship, it has to do with a more traditional connection. All right, whatever that means for you. And it could be like your faith is being tested for some of you. I just heard that. All right, so the Page of Swords. This is what came out to clarify my Hierophant. The Page of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Pentacles. So when I see a king, queen of the same suit, for me that is a couple or a married couple, whatever. I like when they're next to each other, facing one another. When they're like this, I'm like, oh, their backs are to each other. When it's like this, I'm looking at what's between these two energies. So the idea of what this relationship should have been, maybe one of you feels like did the other person see the way or felt the way I did about what this connection meant or was supposed to be? This Page of Swords, sometimes this is a person who was trying to get information, like spying, watching, sometimes watching your social media, like literally being kind of sneaky about it. Like instead of talking, they're stalking, or they're like watching in the distance, or information like fell into this person's lap. It's about information. And then the Tower is here. This is something unexpected. So I feel like this person, either one of you in this connection, was either looking, or it fell into your lap. Some sort of information that made the person who found this information out like everything was gonna fall apart. All right, they could have felt pretty confident about the relationship and where it was going and whatever, but like some of them could feel like they never knew the other person at all. I just heard that. This is about, for me, sometimes someone's mental, like their state of mind. All right, they could feel like they can't control their thoughts. But this overall is about the foundation that we build things on. Okay. Someone could feel like whatever they thought they built, like they had a solid relationship. They weren't worried. They were trusting. They felt like this was solid. But now they're questioning everything. Like, was this person ever who I thought they were? Were they ever the dependable energy, that had my back? That. And for some of you, this could be about finances. Like something could have been found out about where the money was going or something. Or someone could have been lying about how much they were making. That's not for everyone, obviously. And on the bottom, we see this Five of Swords, to this Queen of Swords, to this Death card. So this is about the argument or a fight sometimes. I also see this as like a person learning what is worth standing up for and when it's time to walk away. Then we have this Queen of Swords. This can be a cold energy. This is someone that they have clarity. They understand things. They see clearly, okay? And they're thinking very head over heart. Now this Death card, this could be like, I just heard like an ultimatum. Like either get your shit together, be honest, repair this, whatever damage has been done, or be gone. Like I will cut the cord. This can represent for me an ending, a permanent ending. Sometimes this has to do with someone's own relationship, with how they feel about this, okay? So for some of you, and this is very specific, it's not for everyone, for some of you, whatever this thing is that has come between the two of you, could have to do with the one of someone having like almost like a midlife crisis, or contemplating how they've lived their life up to this point. All right, that's what I'm seeing and feeling. So if you're resonating, yes, someone could feel very heartbroken. Sometimes this represents a third-party situation. Again, very specific, not for all of you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. If that is the case, you already know about it. Someone could feel like they're losing sleep. They're very stressed out about this. Someone could feel like the other person already made a choice to move on. All right, I'm going to stop looking at this. Someone could feel like the other person is like gaslighting them. Word salad, word salad. Someone could feel like they have to protect themselves here. All right, I got to stop looking at these. Yeah. Someone could feel like they've been patient enough. I just saw that King of Pentacle, who's very slow, but like a virtuous energy and honest. Usually we trust them. So I feel like someone feels like they've been taken advantage of. Their trust has have been like they've been a trustworthy person in the relationship, but the other person hasn't respected that or returned that. Someone could feel like one of the energies has misused their power or is like bullying them in a way, trying to control them. All right, someone could want a new start. So if my person watching, my Virgo energy, is resonating, what advice can we give them about this? Yeah, it might be time to move on, move forward. Whether that means letting go of things from the past, like the only way you could truly move on with this energy, if that's what you're trying to do, is to actually release the past. Like you really have to be able to look at it like a learning experience and fully, go forward, heal, and go forward into the new beginning. All right, show me what advice we have for the Virgo energy that might be watching this. If they are resonating, please. What can we tell them? That's about the truth, clarity, and the new beginning. You might have to decide, like, what your personal truth is for... let's see, a lot came out here. There you are. It's ending with this again. Alright, seeing that 3 of sword there. So, the 2 of sword is here. This is about us releasing and facing the thing within we don't want to face. That's going to be different for all of you, okay? It's time to take off the blindfold, uncross. And it's also like some of you could be hurting your own self by not releasing these feelings. This is you, the Virgo energy, the Hermit, right? This is a person that goes within, comes out, like you might need some time to yourself. You might need some personal space to really reflect on, like, are you in this because you're comfortable, because you're used to it? This energy for me is someone that is uncomfortable, but they put themselves here. Usually it's in the hopes of learning from the experience and coming out enlightened, coming out this energy. This is also someone that I sometimes feel like they feel physically old or worn out, okay? So you might be keeping yourself stuck in a certain mindset, either because you're comfortable, you're used to it, all right? Oh, like some of you might just feel like you put so much work and time into this that, like, I'm too old to start over, like either with a new person or whatever. For all of you, this is going to be different. For some of you, this is like coming to a new phase in your life where, you know, it might be time to stand on your own, and maybe for some of you to look at relationships differently, or, you know, like this person, that this could be someone that you feel you've already put so much time and energy and effort. You could have children with this person, okay, like 2 kids with them. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Like, the whole thought of this energy and leaving and starting over and working on something else, it could actually make you feel, for some of you, like, I don't want to be emotionally vulnerable with someone else or someone new. Like, for some of you, this is someone you've known for a really long time, okay? Like, since you were kids, you might have grown up in the same neighborhood, that kind of thing. But it's time to get out of your... and the only way you can be comfortable is by getting uncomfortable, or like, if that makes sense, like getting out of the place that you normally feel comfortable. For some of you, it's not about leaving the connection. For some of you, the connection's already over, but it's about looking at things a different way, and also realizing, like, you're as old as you're going to be. Today, this day, right now, however you feel, like for some of you, you might be in your 20s, but you just physically are exhausted, okay? Some of you need to do some yoga, all right? Or look at things differently. You might feel like you're this enlightened person and you've been through certain things and blah, blah, blah. And that might be the thing. Like, you might need to realize you never stop learning. Like, that might be holding you back for some of you. It might be time to relearn or see things differently. All right, there might be some things that you really feel like, this is how I see this. This is how I feel about this. This is what this is for me. And you might want to look at it a little different. That for some of you, okay? Some of you could have a person from the past. This is not for all of you, that you've been thinking about, who popped up, all right? It could be a water sign. You might be ignoring that or pushing it away because you hung up on this thing, or being like, I'm alone, I want to be alone. Some of you want to be alone. And that, you know, you need to be more open and more vulnerable to whoever this could be. That's not for everyone. And yeah, it could be difficult when we feel like we've already put so much time, energy, and work into something, but this is saying to me that, like, there's a lot of pain here. I mean, for me, this is like our heart physically hurting. Some of you are stressing yourselves out or putting so much emotion and energy into something that isn't going to go anywhere, that you've already put every ounce of, like, worked your fingers to the bone, okay? That's what I just heard. And I don't normally say that. Into this, whatever this is for you, that it's physically exhausting you, okay? And if you resonate with that, it's almost like you're hurting your own self, all right? It's time to pull the swords out, all right? It's time to face the truth, okay? And look at it a little differently. It's not always, you know how, like, that saying, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. Sometimes it's how we look at things, okay? Attachment is unhealthy in general, and we really can't own anything, and all we really have is this moment that we're in now. Again, if you guys want a personal reading, send me an email. Tarot is personal, so if you are resonating with this, I feel like, different people are gonna feel it or hear it a different way. Again, if you're not subscribed and you want to support what I do here, please consider subscribing. You can buy me a coffee if you want to donate. And yeah, guys, all that stuff, all that info is in my description. If there's specific type of zodiac readings you want to see, like Virgo with a specific zodiac sign, or you have questions or types of readings you want to see specific for the zodiac, sign Virgo, leave in the comments and let me know. All right, guys, I love you. Good luck, and I hope to see you next time.